Hello, Gale. How you doing? Is that your emo? Is that your? Let me have a look at this. It is your emo. It's your little dancing panda. I see. Oh, there are my dogs. Right on cue. You know what? We're gonna name this Galesburg just to annoy you. Galesburg. Yes. We'll do that. That's a good town name. That's a good village name. Is there a panda on here? So we need to go main color red, back color actually better red. Now is there a panda on here? It's gotta be a panda, right? Pandas exist. Also, the tracking might be like a little off because I'm using my phone for the first time. That is a great name for a village. They would never attack a thing named Galesburg as you can have this little helmet guy. There you go. That's our little. That's the thing of Galesburgers. We'll do it in white. Fuck. Nailed us. We're gonna green base. Start game. This is actually a game I played a while ago, but I do really enjoy it. Battle Panda. Battle Panda, ready for death. But yeah, so this is actually a game I played. Close. I played ages ago. It's basically about running your own little Viking settlement. But the reason I wanted to give it another go is essentially they have just added in defenses and that you can be attacked, which I thought would be rather cool to play on. That looks like a stone deposit. Okay, so first of all, we need to decide how the people of Galesburg is going to be living. We will go to settled life. We can dig then we'll go for we can dig deep. But let's see. We need to assign 2 people to a carpentry station, which will be Arvid and Bothhilda. They can work in a lovely thing. The rest of you should be laborers, so... Oh god, what the... So first of all, we're going to cut all this tree down. And then we're going to mine these stones, and we're also going to build some stuff. Great. We're going to build a herbalist hut, so we have a doctor on station. We're also going to build a wood storage, like next to our wood people, because sometimes it starts you with some stuff. What do we want to get? Oh, it's left me unlocked with everything I already knew. Now that's interesting. I have everything I already knew about. Okay. So first of all, we're going to make this connect here, and then this connect onto it. Then we'll bring it out to here as our main road, and I'll connect onto that. And then come around here, and I'll connect on, and this person will also be connected. And then we'll let this be built up. Hey, Sweaty, how you doing? But anyway, what we're going to do now is, these are all our lovely people. We have cows, we have a child, there's a child here. Is that child half bald? They are. It's very simple. I play a lot of these, like, strategy, micromanaged settlement games. But yeah, so basically it's just, we can play Planet Zoo if you want to check on your red pandas, Gale. We can do that later. But yeah, so basically we're going... Are my laborers off to work yet? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh god, cat attack, I love you. I don't think Gale's seen that command yet. You guys cut these things down. But the other thing, Gale, is that we can add is decorations. Each decoration does different things, so if you check this, and you check... We're gonna open it. But if you check exactly what it needs... This doesn't actually need decoration to work any better, but if you check a household... This little diamond makes it look richer and more people want to move in. So if you go to the diamond, we can then put these around people's homes So if I say Gale the let's say Gale the Panda is like our lord and savior, she's gonna have like whale carcasses leading to her house. You want? Oh god. Give me a second, let me wash down my throat. And move my microphone closer. So you wanted a soft voice, did we, Gale? Is that what we wanted? We wanted a soft voice? So we're going to give Gale these lovely ribs. And then we're going to give every other plebeian who exists in her nation small ribs as their archway. We're a fan of ribs in this society. Like so. This is going to be very, very good and very nice. And then we're going to get these lovely little bones everywhere. We'll get these like sacrificial pillars depicting Gale's lovely attacks of... Oh, they've added new things. Oh, there's banner things. Oh, exciting. They have Gale's signature on it. This guy has the... Gale! We have to kick this person out. He put your shield upside down. Okay. And then if you look, they're now much, much higher in terms of being rich and happy and making us more profit in terms of slave labor. They both did it. Why did they both put the shield upside down? Why does everyone have that hairstyle? It's so weird. It's such a weird hairstyle. Nice sitting log. Everyone likes a sitting log out front of their house. Gale, what are you doing? Gale, you said you had money things to worry about. Stop buying things. Put that there. Don't make me have to attack. Make me. I'm surprised you haven't looked through all the redeems, Miss Gale. Put some of these up. Give them more flags of Gale's death. But yeah, Gale actually we'll have to defend Gale's lands from death due to the fact of, is anyone building my herb? Oh, I don't have any builders assigned. Let's have 2 builders assigned. Oh wait, I didn't check how good this was for a herbalist, did I? Ah, that's fine. You can ask Boo. Boo has 32,000 points saved up. If you want something redeemed. Boo accept briberies, I know she does. I've seen it. How are you guys still saying this is not enough decorations? You're surrounded by stones, and you're like, no, I think my house to be able to see nothing but a stone in every window that I exist. No, that's only for Gale. Gale's the only one who gets that relic. You guys can have like basic bitch relics that like line Gale's greatnesses of banter. More rocks. All the rocks, apparently. Okay, now do we have enough rocks? Oh, you're happy. Cool. So that's just one of the 3 houses we have to make really happy. We also have to do over here, but where's our 2 builders? Like, we have storage of everything we need. Who is our builders? How inefficient are they? Oh, there's one of my builders. He's finally got a piece of log. But anyway, now we need to make these guys happy. But doing this will also slowly make the herbalist happy. But since it's kept me with everything we have, we might actually get an early cattle ranch, maybe. Or something of the sort. But what I don't actually have is defenses, military, training camp, wooden wall, wooden gate, and a watchtower. So they're the new things that they've just recently added. Then we have all our poor housing. We have normal storages, and actually, Gale, this is an important question. This is a very important question, Gale. In your lovely town, is a marketplace more important, or is a brewery more important? We do need a woodshed to be built, though. I'm gonna put it, like, right in the center, because woodsheds are very important. Beer? Okay, I will make beer. Woodsheds are important for the fact that what they allow us to do is they will make sure that none of our people die when winter comes. But yes, let's get on to making a brewery. It's actually gonna live, like, if I can position it correctly, I want to live it, like, right... I think Gale will live right across the street from her own brewery. There we go, Gale can live right across the street from the brewery. We need beer with our rocks. And you know what the best thing is? I can up the storage of it. Like, I can just put, like, rows upon rows of storage boxes around it, and it'll max out how much beer we can hold. And it also allows us to hold festivals. So we have 21 population and 3 families. That doesn't... Math-wise, that doesn't... How many children does everyone have, actually? What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 children. Why does everyone have so many kids? Liquid bread is... Yeah, it's great for you. It's fine, fine. It's like, we'll just build up the woodshed, then the brewery. Actually, let's make the brewery the priority here. Everyone needs... Let's add some more builders. We'll have 5 builders, but the brewery is more important. Let's speed up time for a little bit. Make sure they get this built quickly. Ah, here they come, delivering the supplies we need for the brewery. Then we'll appoint the best brewers of our lands to make this. Can you shut the fuck up? You got the most annoying sound effect. There's no one in there. Oh, look at them. They're building our lovely brewery. Stop building that thing. We need this thing. Can't have a proper arm. Exactly. We don't even have a training hall yet, but it's fine. Yes, bring the rocks. What are we missing? We're missing 5 normal logs. That's probably because we've run out of trees to cut down. Everyone go cut down more trees. We need beer. Cut down more trees. I picked the only building that requires stone as our main building project. Stop building the herbalist. We don't need the herbalist. Priority here. Get your butts working here. There we go. She even took a log off the herbalist station to bring it over. We need 3 more logs and we can build beer. There we go. 1 more log. There it is. Yes. Build it, men. She needs pray. She needs pray. I'll put her in the brewery station. She can work it. She can be upgraded from laborer to brewer. There we go. Yeah, let's get back to normal time. This is our lovely brewery. Now, we can make it better by increasing the storage space, but first of all, we need to pick some lovely brewers. So it's whoever's speedy. We need speedy people. So her and Ingil will work as our brewers. Now, because they're going to be brewing for us, how much silver do we have? We need to start selling things, because we do not have any silver. We need to start making these peasants pay for things so the government earns money. Actually, since we're technically not hunting, the only thing they can buy is beer. That's the only thing that they can buy. I want to put it down here. Like, I want to put it like... I need to get rid of these rocks, so put a priority in getting rid of these rocks so that we can get rid of these rocks. We'll put the market there near the ocean, so when they attack the townspeople first. But yeah, because decorations cost silver, and at the moment we aren't making any silver because we don't have a marketplace. How did chicken get into our woodshed? And these guys are making a herbalist hut, so we have a doctor. We'll open you guys for business in a sec. We can also turn on auto assign, which is which auto assigns things to when we get better workers for them, but it's fine. Actually, did this give us the brewery? This did. Can we make the brewery production better? Crops, no. Crops. Oh yeah, we do need to have crops for the brewery, so we need to set up a farm. What type of crops do you need again? You need barley and water. So we need a well and we need barley. So we're going to give you guys a well. It's going to live right outside of Gale's house. And then we're going to build a farm. Not a good farm. I need 25 silver for a farm. Damn it. Get rid of this rock, please. I want this rock gone. Exactly. But yeah, once we start making some profit, I'm going to... Ah, look at this lovely man. He's gonna clear the way. A woman. Yeah, attack that rock. Okay, we need to... Okay, we've already got someone who's... Oh, this one's auto... What the hell are you doing? Did you get stuck on a chicken? Oh, I love beta games. Get rid of this rock already so we can put the market down and start making money. Even though we don't really have anything to sell. Well, let's get some hunters. Food. Hunting hut. Where's going to be the most productive place for a hunting hut? Can we, like, leave him, like, 10 years out of the village? Ah, there we go. This is the most productive place. Way up here in the woods. Is there anywhere else I can put him that's even further away? Oh, I can put him way over here. Gale, do we... He's attacking me. Okay, let's assign a doctor. Who's the smartest person in the village? Rengar is our smartest man. He can be our doctor. Oh, yeah, it's only silver. So Gale, this is important. We need to make money, which means we need to have a way of doing food production, which means we probably need either a cattle ranch, a goat ranch, or hunting, or chickens. What is the best option, Gale? What do you want us to hunt? Do you want us to hunt deer, or just kill the cow population in existence, or goats? We can get goat cheese, maybe. Build a big goat farm. Like a goat farm over here. You want to hunt deer? Okay. Hunting hut. So the most productive place is usually way out in the woods because it depends on, like... So you can see there's deers over here. You want goats? Okay, we'll do goats. Kill the deer, make Bambi too. Oh god. But Gale, you get the decision. Are you guys tired already? Then go sleep, idiots. Oh wait, hold up. Is there a house shortage? Is there a house shortage? There shouldn't be a house shortage. You guys are fine. We don't need more houses. It's fine. What's my objectives? Assign a marketeer and build a marketplace. I'm waiting for them to get rid of this rock first. Thank you. Goats are cute, but deer is meat. So you want the deer? Okay. Because the goats will have to die. We will have to slaughter the goats. Or we can have chickens. So it's goats, deers, chickens, cow, and that's it. Yes, get rid of the rock. So we can put a marketplace down. I like how this guy's just murdering someone in the back and not really hitting the rock. Deer, no kill goats. Okay. Food, hunting. So we're gonna put the hunter way up the back here. So whoever works here is gonna have a hell of a time working because they're gonna have to. We're not gonna be able to get a path out to this guy for maybe like years to come. So he's gonna. It's gonna be fun. The priority builders build that for me. That's your priority builders. Have fun hauling rocks and shit up there. Oh look, people are already hauling rocks all the way up to this hut. Just to take it, just to go all the way back and get more rocks. There's a goat. And then we'll assign 2, like, hunters to do it. Yes, I know the brewer can't do anything until we have fields, but we can't have fields until we have silver. Life. Oh yeah, and sometimes the gods will just hate you and just like blow up your town for no reason. It's a great game. So that's our marketplace now. So everything's built. I think they're still... Let's see if we can see... We could have done a gathering hut. A gathering hut would have done the same thing. We could have just lived off berries for the next 10 years. Because that's 100% just in the village. Now, I prefer, like, sending someone all the way over here to do that job. Seems like a better option to me. What do you think, Gale? Is it more fun to have someone all the way up here? It means it's going to be really ineffective for trading and stuff, but... Because we do have a lot of berries actually right near our village. And flowers, so the herbalist actually should be pretty decent. Even though he's not gonna go get any herbs. Dude, are you gonna go get... Oh wait, we don't have a gathering hut. We need a gathering hut to get him herbs, so we'll get a gathering hut anyway. They'll be fine, exactly. This guy will just work on getting us herbs. There we go. The gatherer and the herbalist are going to be like really close neighbors. I like how they've just given up on building this, even though it's the priority. Like, nah, you're not getting us to walk all the way over there, so... It's also probably because we're out of logs. More logs! More! Oh, we can do a festival in one day. Potatoes? I did not like it. Lovely. What? Why did your cat lick your toe? Did you spill something? Oh, look at the deforestation. This is great. I don't know if we can have a potato farm. We already have beer. We just need to get a barley farm going. Which is why we're building this, to earn money to build a farm. Don't mind that half my buildings are also in the ground. It's fine. She's laying on my feet. Nice. Oh yes, they're playing now. Thank God. They weren't playing last stream. Oh, they've made progress! Someone's actually building it! Which dumbass is up here building this? Your test spider? Okay, test spider, lovely. We're gonna need a lot more logs, aren't we? I think we'll send the laborers up here as well. Laborers, you guys can go up here as well. Yeah, fair. I hate this sound whenever I scroll in and these guys just soaring. What are you sawing, madam? Oh, lovely. It's an infighting in our village already. Knowing that he's not like everyone else, Sigvid is being beaten by the village whilst taking a melody in the village, while talking melody in the village square. The duty of these tyrants is to protect the rights and dignity of every citizen, but the public is divided on what to do with this crazy villager. Most of the villagers are fed up with how he is talking and acting, want this man to be exiled, while others want his bullies to be punished. They can no longer bully anyone. Oh no. Okay, so if we exile him, the Sigurd family would not be happy, and some of the villagers would not be happy with the situation. We don't have 25... This is another thing about this game, is you can do these because... Sigurd becomes disabled. Okay. Gale, this is the first important decision of your lovely colony. Or the colony we're running, guys. Do we exile this man, or do we just let him get, like, beaten so bad he's disabled? And then he stays in the village. So we got pretty good resources though. Beat him? Okay. Sigurd pay for the loss. Okay, he's disabled now. We're pretty famous already, which is good. We're a famous village who makes their hunter live on the outskirts of the village, never to be seen ever. We'll have to build a path out there eventually, but not for right now. We have no silver. So which household does Sigvid live in? No, this is the... These all have different last names. But this isn't Sigvid. That's not Sigvid. That's not Sigvid. That's Craig. We got a guy called Craig living with us. Where's Sigvid? Wait, what? Do we even have a Sigvid in the village? I don't think we have... Oh, there we go. Sigvid. He's 24 years old. He is a... He's dual barbaric. He is now crippled. And he is stupid. Sounds like a worthy soldier. He's not really good at anything. He's just kind of lucky. Well, cool. Our hunters are now finished up. So we need to assign one person who's really strong, which will be Isgard, and someone who is really lucky. Do we want to make Sigvid our hunter? The guy we just let get beaten to death? Is he going to be our hunter? The crippled man has to walk all the way out here just to do his job. Okay, Sigvid, you can be our lovely hunter. Come do your job. Are you on like a cane or nothing? Hold up. I need to see this man. You don't look very disabled, man. You look fine. But he is double barbaric and very stupid. So, like, they have such fun traits. Like, no one is working in the gatherer's hut. Okay, well, we need gatherers. Again, this is a luck base, so Frodgy, and we need a speedster. Cool, you two both are now my gatherers. And now with the market, we actually need to set up someone to sell things for us. Now, it's usually a fast one, because these people need to run around and gather all our resources. We're also going to... Oh, we can get the we can go deeper thing. He's dumb, but it's good. Exactly. And then started gathering food. Okay. The other thing we can build, if we want to, is we can now... Nope, we're fine. We're fine, game. Don't worry about it. I don't need your help anymore. We can build a field for our beer. Field. We're gonna put the field like at the back of the barley. Make sure it's a nice big field. Don't give me that it's too big of a field. There we go. We have a nice field here where we are going to grow only barley, not wheat. We don't need bread. We just need beer. Now we're going to have two farmers to lovely work at this field. Now we need to set up some paths as well. So I'll path that to that, so that you have to go through the annoying work shed just to get to the market. And then we'll path this here, and path this here. And about the guy that's trapped all the way up there, you're on your own. Both of you on your own. Have you even caught anything yet? Oh yeah, you caught something. Good work. Hungry. I'm fixing that issue now. Shut up. Not enough materials can be found. Well, we're growing the barley now, so shut up! Automatic. We need to explore more live tree stuff. How annoying. I don't think we need a shipyard just yet, but I think we might build a dock and send someone to live in the dock for years. Give them a little fishing hut over here in the corner. Why are you both sad? Shut up, you're fine. Oh, these are my farmers. Yeah, get to work, farmers. We need this built. We need barley. So to throw a festival, we need 100 silver, 20 beer, and 10 food. Oh yeah, you can also sacrifice things at these festivals. Yeah. But yes, we'll also set up a person to be our fisherman, and this man is just going to be selling everything. That is, his sole purpose is to live here and sell everything. So we're going to get this with... Nope, not that. We're going to get this. And we're gonna get this one. Oh, we can't get that one as well. But basically, this is gonna make so that our production of food is better. But basically, everyone's hungry right now because we didn't tackle food as quickly. Oh, I didn't see it, bun. Sorry. Because we haven't actually tackled food first because we were doing... Oh, more people want to live in our village. We can do that. People can come live near our lovely brewing farms. I'll just give everyone a nice poor house to live at. That should be plenty of houses. There should be plenty of houses for now. But yeah, see, now that we have like food and stuff, we're making silver back and other stuff, which is very helpful. That was a rushed arrow, was it? What okay. Better? We already have a herbalist. We had that gatherer who was basically just grabbing herbs and not fruits. The bastards. I don't think... We can sell fruit. See, we have all the necessary... Oh, no one's hungry anymore. Did they die? Let me check my death log. Became an adult, gave birth, adult, due to a work accident. You want me to drag it out? Why do you want me to drag it out? Okay, Gale, are we accepting the new people? And I'll do it again then, Buttons. Give me a sec, let me clear my throat. No, it's okay. Alright. We'll let them join. We built the houses already. More work. More human laborer. Build a warehouse and assign people to the warehouse. Okay. We can do that. We just got more workers after all. Where's our stone? Oh, it's all way over there. What's that sound? Oh, just the wind, okay. Yeah, I know, we gotta get the houses built, but people are taking their sweet time. Oh, it's because we have no logs again, because everyone keeps turning them into other things. Cut down the trees! We need more logs! Cut trees down! And then our builders can build the logs, and then we can be great things, and houses will be built, and people won't be bitchy. So we've finished the watering process. Now all our lovely barley is growing, and once we have barley in here, we can then start producing actual beer. Because barley plus water equals beer in this game. It's a very simple beer recipe. Okay, so with all this wood, we should be fine. That'll be fine. We're earning a good amount of silver as well. Because we're now actually selling meats and stuff. So, here's the question. Gale, do we finally connect the hunter to the rest of the village? Or do we leave him out there? By himself? And we work on decorations instead? Because one of the things we can do is we can start working on storage so that we can hold more beer. No, leave it, okay. I want to make sure that we can hold all the beer. We're gonna make sure we can hold copious amounts of alcohol. Gale, we're also, like, when we unlock a trading dock, we'll start exporting the excess. We'll just be beer traders for the rest of our lives. That's exactly what this village is going to be. How much storage does that give us? It doesn't even give... That's not even like a third of storage. We can store a lot of beer in here. Why would I put woods here? Let's lovely cart C at the back to hold more beer. Let's get two of them. We got another few boxes like squished in here so we can just hold all the beer. The marketplace can have the same thing. So it doesn't matter if we overlap into the marketplace. Beer will be our economy. We'll exist only for beer. So with all this, we are just over 0.5%. We're about 75% of what our full beer capacity could be. Not good enough. Need more beer. I don't even care if I have to start lining this place with buckets, so we will hold all the beer we can. That's all our silver. But we now have full beer storages. So we can now technically hold... How much storage can we hold in here? What's our storage capacity? I don't know. Oh, wait, we need to build a warehouse, didn't we? How do I build a warehouse again? Food? Storage. Storage, be it. Let's put the warehouse... Put it near the marketplace, but... Put it next to the marketplace. Because then we can overlap their storages. Okay, no worries, Buns. Yes, have a good night. Oh, we've made more gold, so we can now attach a road going down, this way. And everyone's not bitching at me anymore because they have houses now. Which is great. Great fun. Potatoes could lead to vodka if we get potatoes, but we're still working with our barley resources. We have our brewery, but we're so oh yeah, we don't have anyone fishing for us. Who wants to be our lovely fisherman? We need someone who's smart and lucky. Randy, you're going for it. Become our fisher person. Do we have any rocks left over? Yeah, we got rocks. We got 60, 21, 20. We got plenty of stuff for now. We might get some more rocks and get some more cutting down some more trees just so we can keep all that going. Oh, our barley's ready to be harvested. Harvest the barley. Get in here, farmers. We're harvesting the barley. Wait, smart and lucky, not my eggs. I don't understand what. And our warehouse is now built. We need to assign a worker who is a speedster. Rune, you're now our lovely workhouse person. We should complete this mission now. Yep. You want us to make bread? No, we have more important things than bread. This one got a bit original from the middle one. So these guys are still super happy. We have full beer storages. Our warehouse is our warehouses and markets are a little bit more in storage. Oh, more people. Great! We can get more workers. So basically, anyone who doesn't have a job becomes a laborer. Bread. Yeah, we need beer first. Beer is important. Okay, so now that we have that plant, we're going to turn on the automatic field plant, which means they're going to automatically field this every time, plant everything. So now that with that, the barley should have been moved into here, right? Yes. No? Where's our barley? Where's all the barley we just harvested? Do we already have beer in here? No. Hold on. Who stole the barley, you bastards? Tuckers, fish tuck. Where did the barley go? Like, we just harvested it, right? I mean, 5 silver just then. Wait, I'm dumb. This needs to go somewhere. Colliding with something. It's not colliding with anything, game, you fucks. We're gonna put it over here. That will just be a quick building to hold off a bit of the barley. Because I think barley can be stored in all of this, but we're going to grab one of that just in case. Cool. We're selling things. This guy's actually selling things, which is great. Which means we have more things and more gold. So we're going to start upping storages again. Now, can this be up storage-wise? Yeah. So there's all our barley. We have barley in here now. Which means we can now get that plus water equals in the warehouse. Hasn't gone in the warehouse yet. Bitch, get your ass in here and make the beer. Anyway, we're gonna build up some decorations around here just to keep our storage for the marketplace up. That's all good. So we're gonna start like really upping storage for this place and the warehouse so that we can kind of hold a lot of stuff. Because I don't know what it is, but every civilization I've made in this game so far, for some god-awful reason, have been so effective at what they do that I end up... That's not center. It's fine. That I end up having so much food and stuff that we have nowhere to store it. And they keep bitching at me that they have no storage. So we're making it so that this thing never runs out of storage. Okay, what storage are we at? Not even near full. Not even near full. Oh, winter's here. How long to build a water mine? That's a very good question. Oh, this is about the missing dagger. We don't have enough silver to tell them to go look into it, so we're not going to worry about that. You blame the thief's family and kicked them out of the village. We execute. So I'll give you a rundown. So basically, it's very interesting. I do enjoy this game. Or Amazon, it's Amazon Wares. But this is a very interesting one. So basically, in the village, this guy has arrived who has a dagger that looks very similar to a dagger that someone has lost. So Bjorn has lost a dagger and is blaming Burger for stealing it. The options we have are we can blame the Burger family and kick the whole family out of the village. We can blame and kill Burger with no evidence, or we can just leave it. What do you think, Gale? What is the tried and true method here? Execute. Okay. Blame and execute Burger. The villagers were actually happy with that outcome. I don't know why, but they were. I'm starting to build like a Skyrim marketplace, aren't I? Just everything everywhere, no one cares. But yeah, we're basically going to start maxing out our storages. We have beer. It's been established. We already have 7 stockpiled in the corner. Kill Burger, damn, instantly gone. Instantly gone. He doesn't exist anymore. Everyone loves a good execution. Good for morale. Also means we don't have to worry about like their loved ones and stuff. I need more silver. People buy things from this man. He's a great. Where is he? He's not in here. Let's add a second person. This is actually looking to be a good village. Oh wait, we haven't checked up on our lovely hunters. How are you guys doing up here? You guys are doing good? You're killing things. There's things here. You're still not a part of the village though. You're kind of still exiled. Seems a bit much. Yeah, please. Oh, winter's coming. Our field's gonna die, isn't it? God damn it, winter. We needed more beer. Whatever, we should be able to survive our first winter. Oh, thank you, game. I know winter's coming. Kind of already here. Oh, I think that's Burger. I think that's the guy we executed. So we've left a lovely single mum with 3 children. Yep, I knew that was gonna die, it's fine. Exactly, winter's the most deadly thing in this game, except if the gods hate you for some reason. I'm basically gonna make it so we have the best beer farms in the world. I'm not gonna upgrade anymore. I'm literally... Oh, we don't need bread production. Cool. So basically, we've got so many global things, it makes it... We have 56 silver. Oh, yes. Time for upgrades to the town. We're not going to worry about upgrading the villages. We're going to keep upgrading this warehouse storage for now. Just so we can hold everything here without having to worry about it. Get some barrels going. Put some barrels scattered around. Check some stuff at the back here. Take some chests. Okay, what's my warehouse storage at now? Not full about my... They're getting there. Check some of those down. Can we sneak a cart in there? We can sneak a cart in there. We can chuck a cart here. And chuck a normal-ish cart, a berry cart there. What are we at to now? You're nowhere near it. You're nearly done. Yeah, have a berry cart at the back here then. Oh. Up. Yep, there we go. And you're about there. Okay. Have some more carts just because carts are effective. But basically all the buildings can have these upgrades to them, where they can hold more of whatever they're holding, and they're very good just so we don't run out of storage space. Upgrades, exactly. It was by pure coincidence that we decided to upgrade the beer place first. I'm feeling generous. You guys can have a broken cart that's covered in snow. Okay, so that's... The market's what's making us money, which is great, because it's able to hold basically everything we can produce, all the grapes and shit that we're holding. She's fine, she'll be fine, she's done, okay. But also, with Extended Warehouse... well, we actually did survive the winter. I don't think anyone died, let's have a look. No, Burger was expelled. Well, he wasn't expelled. He was killed. But yeah, no, no one died winter. We had like, how many? We had 2 births during the winter, and a lot of people becoming adults. But the more warehouse storage we have, the more access space we have to store the access beer that can't be stored in the brewery. Burger died. Yeah, that was a very unfortunate thing. The beer did its job. Well, we've stored 29 beer so far. And that's only because we haven't been able to produce... The fields aren't ready for barley just yet. But they will be. There we go. They're now both full in storage, so we're fine with that. Then we have to, like, decorate these houses because people are like, I want my house to look good. No, you don't. See, like, the gatherers can have more storage if we want to, but it's not really needed because everything that the gatherers and the hunters have been able to pull in have just been gone. Yeah, he doesn't count. He was before winter. Winter arrived before he died, so it's fine. But yeah, so it's just who put a flower in the middle of my path? What is all this shit? Who the fuck lives here? Which asshole did this? Is it like the only guy who's made a mess out the front of his house? He is. Which asshole? Nah, Thrain, you bastard. How'd you even manage that? Well, we're technically not all the way through winter just yet, but look at all the blue names means adults and children. Until there is a red thing in there, that means no one's died. Time to go fishing. What do you mean? I've got a fisher. What? Oh, you want me to build like an actual shipyard? Yeah, no thank you. The only point I would build a shipyard is so that we can, The only reason I would build a shipyard is so that we can export our lovely beer, but I'm not going to. Just before we stole the knife. I can never be trusted. Like, the only reason I would ever build a shipyard is exactly for that. Do we want to start working on bread? I don't know. I don't know if bread's worth it. Hold up, let's go to normal speed and click on one of our villages. Let's learn about them. You're a weak, lazy person. Why is the lazy picture a koala bear? Wait, Frody, aren't you one of my gather? You are one of my gather. Okay, let's click on this person. Quarrelsome. Having endless energy to argue with other people. And you're a laborer. That sounds like a great combo. Laborer, who is a giant. Do we want to get chickens? I can get chickens. We have a chicken plantation. This person has a lot of stats. You're an athletic, thin, quarrelsome, stupid individual. And you're a builder. Why do I have so many quarrelsome people? Okay, what's this person? A barbaric artist who's a worker. Who's also one of my marketeers. That's actually kind of helpful. Awesome and stupid. What are you doing out here? You're a genius. You're a charismatic genius, and you're in my laboring department. Directed at me. You're a crippled worker who is fat. Okay. I enjoy looking at people's traits. I want someone with... Oh, what's these ones? You're a clever, fat, charismatic, cunning person. And you're a builder. How much luck did you have? Oh, you have 0.8. Jesus, what is this? This is our fisher person who is an athletic coward. Of course, a stupid, quarrelsome person. A giant, fat person. Jesus, you got both the big instincts for that, and you're a female. That is shame. Strong. Why is strong look like you're covered in blood? You're an athletic, strong, fit genius. What are you? And you're a laborer. Maybe we'll have to find them an actual job. Anyway, what's our next building project? Like, we're earning gold at a decent rate, but we won't earn gold for a little bit due to winter. Make him fish. All our laborers have the best trade. Let's get the chickens going. We'll make our fat giant work here. Where are we gonna put the chickens? Chickens can live with the brother of the sea and see the sea chickens die. So, actually, if we check on our town center, we have 41 people. With that, we can check villages, and we can check... Nope, management. Let's check our jobs. So we have 13 laborers, which basically means we have 13 people who aren't hired. We have 2 marketers, 5 builders, 1 warehouse worker, 2 carpenters. And then no tailors, no sportsmen, no blacksmiths. We have 2 farmers, 2 gatherers, no poultryers, but that will change. 2 hunters, 1 fisherman, 2 brewers, One herbalist. So we can kind of up some of these numbers because we have 13 spare workers. So we'll keep 5 builders. We'll add we're going to add up, let's bring up to a full roster of actually, let's bring up to a full roster of storages to make sure our beer never goes bad. And then we're going to do the same with our markets. That will leave us with a good chunk of laborers to keep cutting our woods and stuff. And then we'll need one person to become a poultry farmer. When my workers decide to build the poultry farm place. Here they come. Build my poultry farm. We need chicken nuggets. Okay, stage 1 is built. Now we just need 12 more logs to build it. Someone doesn't have a house? What? People, stop getting married in my village. Live somewhere, go somewhere else. There you go. You have a village right on the shoreline, so if we get attacked, you die first. Because you're complaining. Okay, so we have our chicken people. We start with 5 chickens. Okay, so they need to be lucky. This person doesn't have a house yet. This person lives really close, but this is our smartest person. I think this is our genius. Yeah, this is our cunning genius. He's gonna work for the chickens to make chicken nuggies. Our cunning genius will make all the things. He's also homeless. Our cunning genius is gonna be also the person who dies first. Yes, cunning genius. You just let a goat come into your chicken coop and not pay the price. We have 8 chickens already. Cunning genius, lovely. You guys having fun selling things for me? Because I need to keep making income with silver here. Oh look, our chickens are here! I like how they don't just walk out the gate that's wide open. Who are you? Ragnar Everson, who is a genius. Who has this one child. Who was my herbalist. That's my doctor. I mean, that's kind of why he's a doctor, because he's a genius. Why is this house not built yet? Oh, we're waiting on stone. We have no stone? Ooh, that's not good. Go, laboring team, get the stone. Finally, time for... Exactly, build a full chicken. Wait, is actually... You can't all be genius. One of you gotta be stupid. How is this person so lucky? You're athletic, cunning, genius, and brave. So cunning and brave stack for luck, and she has so much high stats. You might become our first war maiden of battle when we get up to training units. Small brain work here. What's this? So the Big Visor allows us to do shipyards, but then we have to go into this thing to go get trade ships, or we can go into battles. But I don't know if we'll get the Big Visor yet. We are making a decent amount of silver though. Oh, the chickens. We have 8 chickens that will soon, that our hopefully cunning genius will be able to figure this out. Because once we get 20 of them, we'll slaughter half of them. I like how the genius didn't question me putting him on the edge of the water. Okay, we've got good amount of stone, good amount of timber, good amount of logs. Boom, 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 boom. See, we could start using our silver to start, decorating these houses and making them look better. But really, I couldn't care. Basically, all that does is up your fame, and the higher your fame goes, the more of these Tree of Life points you get, so you can increase your village quicker. We don't really need it right now. See, so our two missions are bread population, which production, sorry, which just means make bread. That's all it wants me to do. So I need to order wheat production on one of our farms, build a wheat granary and a windmill, and produce bread. And then there's the time to go fishing, which is build a shipyard and make a boat and assign a boat here so you can have two fishermen instead of one who can actually go out to the sea instead of just fishing off the dock like she is. Even though we kind of live in a weird area. Like, I'm planning to move the village to over here and stuff eventually, but for right now we're living back here. Well, actually, what do we think? Do we want to work on one of these missions? The only one we can kind of do is bread production. What's the reward for that? 100 silver and 100 fame. I mean, I guess we could start making bread. We still have our lovely thing, and we have enough silver to make another farm. So if we wanted to, we'll have to make a windmill. Make it over here like a lighthouse. Boom. Build a farm. Village 2.0 across the river, exactly. Oops. Yeah, we will need to place some water down there, but not just yet. Actually, yeah, we'll put water down once we figure out where I put the farm. So we're gonna build the farm. Oh, I forgot farms require shit tons of silver to be built. Actually, we don't really need a big farm, to be honest. Perfect. Looks like a great wheat farm. Which motherfucker is hitting me with an earthquake? Oh no, a cunning genius who was working over here died. There you go, you have a job now. Something's gonna cave in. One of the houses is gonna cave in, I know it. Which house is gonna do it? That one. We don't have 4 animals to sacrifice. We don't have 2 goats or cows to sacrifice. No! We don't have silver, and we can't ask the villagers because... Why? Because we don't have wood, timber, and stone. So we're doing nothing. Chicken dude died, yeah, in the earthquake. Apparently he died. Yep, he died. The villagers are unhappy. Promise that things will get better. Shut the fuck up. Quit complaining. You're part of the greatest village ever to exist. You're part of Gale's Burges's... What's our name? What's our village name again? I don't remember what our village name is actually meant to be. I think it's in the escape. Nope, it's... So what's our village happiness? Our village happiness is 42. They're fine. So they're cold, the village is very dark at night, my house is decorative, and a relative died. I can't help that your relatives are weak. Whatever. Let's speed through the winter. It's been a shitty winter. Let's get through the winter. We'll finish building everything. Once we're through the winter, we'll be able to get rid of this thing. Lord Hagen's never... I don't know. It's just during the earthquake he died, apparently. Let's have a look. What was his name? I can kind of guess his name. His name was... I think Bregaster, probably? I think it was... No way did he die to a work accident. What, did a chicken kill him? What? Apparently he died to a work accident. What? Oh, more villagers want to join. That's interesting. Still getting through winter here. Okay, so they're back onto doing that. Wheat on auto plant, auto harvest. Auto plant and auto harvest for that as well. Get the windmill up and running, and then we need to build a wheat storage. And a, well. Put it back there. Apparently the chicken killed it. I don't know. It's weird. Spring is coming. Thank you, game. These villagers want to join. They come from where they were attacked by looters. Several families, including children, are able to escape. Since they could not bring any of their own belongings, they had to leave everything behind. At the end of the long journey, they reached your village. They need a place to stay and food. They want to join your village. Gale, do we allow more outsiders to attend the village? More workers, okay. We don't need to build houses for all of them, though. So, let's get to work on housing. There we go, that should be enough housing. We need all more pickings to sacrifice the sheep. Apparently! Thank you for the stretch, and... Oh, you did an RR, Boo, sorry. RR. But yeah. I am very confused how he died to a work accident when he works with chickens. And he was a cunning genius. Not smart enough, apparently, sir. How much beer have we saved up? We've saved up 42, like... I don't know if that's like mugs of beer or barrels of beer. Whatever it is, we can technically sell it if we research trading, but I'm not going to. That's our beer. So if we save up 100 silver, we can technically hold a festival. Like we're getting a good income and stuff, so it's not like it's going to annoy us greatly. We don't need a lot of wheat, I don't think, to run because we're not going to be worrying too much on bread, considering we're getting by on fruits and the sheer amount of fucking humongous meats we have. You don't have to stay awake, Gale. You can go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. It's like 2 in the morning for you. Go to bed. No, bed. Settlement problems in the village. Oh, of course. The newcomers have caused the settlement problems in the village. Foreigners are set up don't worry, we'll promise to get them new homes. Get 10 builders on it, make the housing the priority, please, so we can get this shit built. How many laborers do we have? We have 4 laborers, that's enough. Actually, let's bring back the builders by 2 and let me get the laborers 6. Because basically we get some cheap stuff if we can complete this within 3 days, which is build 2 new houses. Why is no one oh, we haven't apparently didn't select wheat plant. It's actually yeah, so get to bed, Gale, now. It can't be that's yeah, exactly. It can't be that's why you got killed by a chicken. So if we can just finish building 2 houses, we'll get this mission done and we won't have any problems. Misbehaves and beat them senseless. Okay, I will do that. Zamboni, yeah. There we go. We completed the build new houses objective. Now they can't bitch at us. Okay. Strong people. Bjorn and Runa are now working as our millers. I will behave, Jesus. How did our fish person die? Like, no one can be starving. We have so much food. How rude. Boo, don't side with Gale. Don't do that. And remember, Gale, you got D&D with me tomorrow, so you gotta make sure you're actually living. Good. Get to bed. Bed now. Bed or I'll throw, Stevie into a river. While she's in the barrel again. But I will also be announcing the secret project on Twitter today, as I've got confirmation that it will hopefully start this week. Oh, also, how is the tracking? Because I'm actually using a new phone mount that I got from a friend. That is, like, mounted to my desk. It comes over to my computer, and, yeah. This model doesn't produce anything, like, is not meant for phone tracking, so I'm just wondering. Don't know where the chicken... Yeah, Gale, if you don't go to bed, we will put you in the chicken pen. There's nearly 20 of these bastards now. It's a lot better? Okay, good. Because, yeah, I haven't tweaked with the settings, but I wanted to at least test it out to see how it was going. Like, Gale, this man's about to try and slaughter 10 of these chickens. I don't know if he'll be successful. Let's see. Ready, pick up to 10, slaughter. Get to work, man. He just instantly took that one down. They're swarming him. Whatever, we now have chicken meat on the market now. Who needs vegetables? Fuck vegetables. Man versus 20 versus 10 chickens. Okay, we should have this bread production done now that we have basically enough to do it. And with villages constantly aging up, we should be able to... Yeah, we're getting more and more laborers, so we're gonna up the farmer count by 1. But we're back to producing alcohol, which is good. We've stored a total of 46 alcohol. Come harvest that for us, guys, so we can get to production of bread. Okay, no worries. Go to sleep, Gale. Just one guy. Yeah, I'm waiting for the died in a work accident. Died naturally. So they died of old age. Okay. Let's go to laborers to do more stuff. Laborers, go cut down more trees and get more stones. We need this for our building prowesses and productions. You're such a good girl, Gale. Better? So if you don't execute lots of people, I'll wake up and do harm. Oh no. Can someone come tend to getting rid of this? There we go. There's a farmer coming to cut down our lovely stuff. So we can produce bread, for Christ's sake. Dies naturally of a gunshot, exactly. Well, I'm pretty sure you can get attacked now. Cool, we can now produce bread. Get to producing bread, windmill. I'm hoping that it produces bread well. Yep, we produced bread. Cool. Mission done. Give me my silver. Give me my 100 silver. So I want to hold a festival. You bitch. What's that? Is that, like, gold? And yes, Night Gale. Make sure you sleep. Let me hold my festival. There we go. Aha ha 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 ha! Festival time. Festival! But in honor of Gale, we will not be organizing feasts and games. We'll be arranging fights in the name of the gods. Some villagers may die and go to Valhalla. That's fine. So we're producing like all types of foods now besides vegetables, but really, who needs vegetables? It's a sacrifice. Who really needs vegetables? I've actually never achieved vegetables in this game. Like, ever. I'm assuming it's like a farming outreach you can do later on, but I have not done it, ever. Wool production. Build a goat ranch, assign a shepherd, and get 10 wool. I don't think Gale would be happy if we put goats in to start being murdered, though. Hello, factoid. Do we dare put a goat farm? Maybe we just hide it away. Gale will never know that the goat farm existed. Food, goat ranch. Just nice and ease it in here. Don't you dare, boo! We don't have a goat farm. Goats don't exist in this land. This is a, sheep farm. It houses sheep. And only sheep, nothing else. Just sheep. Like, just sheep. It wouldn't house anything sinister or dreadful. Just sheep. Nat 20, go away. No, my roles for like D&D have been awful of late. Oh, boo. Gale was also maybe interested in joining that thing I was talking about with you and Cookie. Maybe. We'll see. That looks like some very shoddy craftsmanship. It's fine. Let's make 2 shepherds. And... we got 2 shepherds now. Who will look after our lovely goats. Who apparently live on the beach. Negotiations have failed. No. Look, we gave them a beach resort. They live on the beach. Like, what goat wouldn't want to live here? Our fisher lady died again. Please. IFR, please don't die. See, look, he gets like a nice beach view. Look at him. We can only hold 12. Like, the max you can hold is 20, but I didn't make a massive goat farm. This actually looks like a nice village. I like this village. And since we're always producing alcohol, we can always technically have festivals. Like, in 7 days, we can have another festival. But we'll need cows to be able to sacrifice animals. Like, cows are the issue, because you need goats and cows to do sacrificial offerings. So we'll need to build a cattle ranch somewhere. It's kind of like our farming district. We'll build a cattle farm just next to the. Make it a nice spacious farm, and we'll bring this path out here. I don't know what they're eating. They just have rocks and a bit of sand and log. Oh yes, we need this. More villages. And a sandwich, yeah, exactly. Oh, I got some sandwiches. But we'll at least if we can get the cattle farm built plus these 2 new houses, we will be able to at least support having sacrificial offerings to the gods of cattle and goats. But basically, since our market can hold so much, we've been able to kind of keep... And the market's kind of close to a lot of the town, except for this part over here. So we've been able to kind of keep the, a lot of the storage requirements down. We are, like, loading up on leather and wool due to the fact we're killing a lot of, deer and stuff, and we don't have a tailor. But we can get a tailor soon. We need 5 points to get a tailor. And like sandwiches to go. Yeah, exactly. The gods will have sandwiches and cows in Valhalla. That's all they have. And, like, haven't you seen, like, the great depictions of Thor with, like, a BLT in his hand? Like, they're in, like, the great halls. There's, like, Thor holding a BLT with a big smile on his face, saying that burgers... No. I was about to do a Hungry Jack's reference, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just do the eat fresh Subway shit. Yes, build more huts for us. Like, we are really good at deforestation. It's great. No, yeah, like Thor. No, Thor didn't just didn't have his sandwich in Ragnarok. Like, his sandwich is his power up. Like, Mjolnir is like, you can only lift Mjolnir if he has a good sandwich beforehand. Think of it like Popeye and his spinach. If he doesn't have a sandwich, he's weak as piss. What are you doing? Why is my hunter, the guy who lives all the way over here, back in the village? We exiled you, motherfucker. Sigvit's still alive. How the fuck? How is the stupid crippled man still alive? Sandwich in a can, exactly. Okay, we need, someone who's strong, so Skadi, and someone who is fast, so Aspel. Ashel, for whatever his name is, cool. We're still producing bread, which is great, and nothing's getting full, which is, like, a problem I've never had before, where we weren't always full with storage. So as long as we can get the tailor soon, we'll be fine. 4 more days so we can hold another festival. Should give us enough time to be able to produce everything we need. So after that... So what missions do we have? Is the time to go fishing, which we can technically do now due to the fact I have unlocked the shipyard. So we might put this... What do you... The goat... yes, goats have a shipyard. I'm gonna build the most... Damn it. So now with the shipyard, we can build a boat and assign that boat to what we need to. Now we do need to kill probably... Get rid of 4 goats for now. Oh, we've already got our cows moving in. Good job, cows. But everything's kind of automated now and running better. And with a shipyard, we should be able to produce boats, and we can produce a fishing boat and give this guy a fishing boat, and then one can fish off the dock, and one can sail out and fish in this lovely lagoon that we live in. Because I know technically we can build things here. Like, this is open to building, and so is way... Oh, no. Not over there. That's not part of our building. But, like, we can exile someone. Do we have to walk all the way around the lake just to come over here to live? How are you hungry? We're producing more food than what we would ever need. And, like, most households have food in them. Stop being... Oh, this one doesn't. So he must be from this house. Oh, no, he just had to go home and get a sandwich. Okay, he's good now. Cool, wool production's now complete. Gives us some more points. Because you get points by more fame and how famous you are. So once this shipyard's built, we will get another 100 fame and 75 and 25 coin, which means we'll get essentially another point. So we're going to need to do that, and well as accept things and try and do things that make the villages give us more fame. The other way to get more fame is by decorating the village, because more people want to live here and it looks better, so it looks like a nice village, and we become more famous for being a nice village. So we can keep doing that, but I'm going to hold up on the decorations and stuff for a second. So what are we entering? We're entering summer soon. It should be good for us. And Boo, what'd you take a clip of before? Was it me being evil? Couldn't be me being evil. I'm never evil. It's after 4 weeks. We'll establish a government soon. Before the second winter, we'll have government. Now, the reason I haven't, like, completely fucked myself is I haven't researched these op strings of production. Usually I research those first, which basically means I'm always so overproducing whatever I need that we're basically killing ourselves. I need dressed stone. Time to get a stone cutters. Also, where's our mines? Where can we put our mines? Production mine. One over there, one way up the back there, one... And that's the only two we have? Okay. So basically all of our stone production is over with this gentleman. It's a nice land bridge here. Now, I know there are, like, bridges in the decorations thing. If you have, like, certain rivers you want to cross, you can build them. Like this. But they have to be, like, specific rivers. I think there's only one map that has the rivers that you would need on them. I like how these are the first two workers we have, and they're still fine. Like, they've had no issues. He's my friend, Burger, so was I. So we can start processing dressed stone now. Which is just by taking normal stone that we've stored, and chucking it in here, and then cutting it into better stone. Give me a second, I'll get my phone charger. Sorry, I got a notification saying my phone was dying of charge. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh yeah, unlike usually, I'm using it for streaming. Anyway, oh, we need people to work in our docks. So, it's just people who are smart. So, Thora, who doesn't have a house just yet, you can go there and we'll build you a house that won't be connected to a road, but it'll be there. Okay, now I need to build a few houses. So, first of all, we're going to build a house literally just here for the person who's going to be working in the shipyard. We're going to build a house. If I can fit it, can't. We're going to start expanding out this way. We'll chuck a house just in here. But this I feel like this is looking kind of like a Viking-esque village. And we're making good commerce with all our stuff, so It's very helpful. Like, we're making good money. Now that we have someone working in the thing, we can ask to build a ship, which we can build a fishing boat, which costs 25 silver, which isn't bad, and some wood. So we can now send that to be constructed. So now we have that constructed. We are able to continuously do this. So get all this stuff for me and grab that for me. And then we can add another fisherman to our fishing dock area, which will be fine. And we'll also need to add, probably a third house, I think. We'll put it just there. But yeah, we have cattle now. We can also throw another festival, so I think we're going to do that. Thank you for the bonk, Luke. We're going to do the sacrificial one. Blessing from the god, winter is coming. Fuck. It's fine. How are you doing, Luke? Ugh. 5, what's up? No, winter's gonna kill my goddamn beer! No! How much beer do we have? Oh, we still have enough for another festival. Harvest the beer! Go now! Harvest it! Get your asses in here and harvest the beer! Good, the people are harvesting the beer. Good. Get to the barley. Get to the barley place. Yes! Oh, the barley. It's alright to complain. Everyone has things to complain about. Complaining is the backbone of society. If no one complained about anything, nothing would get done. Fishermen aren't happy with the newcomers. Hold up. Some of the locals are offended by the new arrivals and complain to you. They say that the fish escaped because the newcomer washed their belongings in the lake. Fishermen complain about there being a catch for the... catch fish for the reason. Newcomers say there's nothing else they can do. Fishermen are constantly washing clothes. They wash constantly clothes. We can't fish. Not only are we losing money because of them, we won't even have enough fish to eat. Goes like this. We don't have a lot of stuff. That's why we have to use the sea to clean. Fishermen should be patient. Use water from the wells might lead to new events. I'm gonna tell them to use the water from the wells. Yeah, but yeah, that's another weird thing. It's to do with all the stupid, like, political bullcrap behind the people's rights and shit. Basically, anyone looks for a reason to not offend everyone. Oh, our villagers are like 80% happy now. I don't know what changed. They're gonna be awful because because winter's back. Have fun, villagers. But they do say that the village doesn't light up at night, so we can actually do some decorational stuff to make it light up. We're going to use these pillar torches, and we're going to start putting pillar torches around. It's just political crap about, like, because, like, now anything you say can be a term to offend someone. Oh god, this is taking so much silver. Whatever, I can at least not bitch about it as much now. There we go, now I'm complaining about the light of the village at night now, which is at least a weight off my shoulders. We'll just keep waiting till we earn more silver and just keep putting these pillar torches up as we go. I know I'm supposed to beat them up. Look, everything's dying. I'm just putting these stupid pillars down so they stop bitching at me. They can still die to cold and relatives. I'm assuming like one of their relatives died to coal. Work accident, naturally. Chris Thorson died of a work accident. Ah, that's fine. People are still dying, so don't worry about that. More the fact I don't want them bitching at me about, oh, the village is too dark. Cool. Trip. Is that a path? That is a path. Okay, is that stop them complaining? Cool. Now they're not going to complain about that anymore. It's always nice to have light in the village anyway. We'll give this place can have a little green torch. There we go. Even though they still walk around with their own torches, they were complaining about the village being dark. Cool. Makes sense, game. Thank you. What was that bip? I heard a bit. What was the bit? Oh, it's my iPhone trying to connect to everything again. Shut up, iPhone. You don't need to worry about it. Just sit there and do your screen recording bullcrap. No, our brewers have died! We can't have the brewers die. We need everything. We need all that. Where's some stone? We're like literally running out of stone. Here, there's some stone up there. Go get that stone. We need to hire the best brewers in town. Who do we have that can do brewing? So it needs to be people who are speedy. Oh, 2.5 speed? Yes. I need to figure out who this person is. You are a worker and you're athletic. That seems like the perfect person to work in a brewery. They're both women. It's a clever, ugly, hard-working person. Yep. Sounds perfect to work in a brewery. Oh, I didn't assign the boat here, did I? Fishing boat. Cool, that gives us more silver and gets that mission completed. Your village is growing, reach 80 villages. Which will give us 500 fame, which gives us 5 levels. Let's get that. $100 fame and something for clothing production, which is building a tailor, but we need the level to be able to get to the tailor. The tailor's up here, the tree of life, and I don't have enough points for it. So shut up, we'll put a tailor and blacksmith here, even though we don't have a mine yet, so technically we can't even make weapons. Like, the only place we can put a mine is way over there. I'm thinking of kill chicken. Yeah, I don't know. The only place we can put a mine's way over here, and the only place we can put a stone pit is way on the other side of the mountains. That's where you can put a stone pit? That's where you can put a stone pit. Like, this is even further back than our hunter. So where's the mines in relation to these? Production mines. The mines are even closer. We can put mines here. I don't know what resource this is though, because it's snow and I can't look at it. Who died? Who stopped working? Oh, our woodcutters have died. Okay. Hilda and Bothlid can go back and do more woodcutting for us. But we need to get into those areas, like stone cutting and stuff. But, again, like, this is where our furthest person from the village is. That's the closest stone output. Actually, no, the closest output. So that's our village, that's the stone output. Do we seclude people further back? What do you think? Would Gale be happy with moving someone further back than the hunters? That looks like coal. Because that's the only place you can build a stone masonry. Like, we'd have to fill in the village coming back through, but that's the only place you can put one. And, like, for mines... Production, mines. These are the 2 mines. I'm assuming this is iron for weapons, and this is coal for warmth. So realistically, we could start building a second-ish town over here, but it wouldn't have the Great Hall. What do you think? Do we move people further back? We're 1 villager off 80. We need someone to be born in the village. Oh, look, there's our fishing person. Yes. Yes! We got 80 villages, which means we now have enough to get tailors. Okay. Explore this route. Okay, so this is the interesting one. We have 3 ways we can go. So we can go this way, which is basically going towards farming, great halls and stuff. I think that's hemp. That might be hemp. That may be weed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see where anything else is. Or we can go to the trade route and research our boats and start getting boats out to people and trading. Or we can go, let's kill everyone and start training warriors. Okay, so we need to build a tailor, assign a tailor, and produce fabric. We can do that. Productions, tailor. Only issue with building soldiers is we don't have a way to arm them until we get those things in place. Until we get mines and stonecutters in place. But if you guys think it's worth it, we can definitely get into place, because it's just over here, the mines. It'll just be a longer trip than going to the, Hunter's Hut. But the Hunter Hut hasn't really slowed us down at all. And really, I don't know how many weapons we'll realistically be producing right now. And without, like, a long ship to take us somewhere. Because we don't have access to building, longboats yet. What do you think? So Eddie, should we go the route of death and start recruiting soldiers? It also means we can also work on getting taverns, because taverns do exist in this game, and that's actually what you're meant to use beer for, is to supply your taverns with beer. I know it's a thing, I just don't know how to get them. I don't know what tree of life leads you towards taverns. Unless that's a tavern? But I know taverns exist, because they're in the build menu. They are just here. Tavern is a place where people stop to rest when they are unhappy. Beer is consumed. There's also the good house, which is just better than our normal houses. And then there's totems to all of our gods. But yeah, so for a blacksmith, they would need iron, which iron can only be grabbed out of a mine. Okay, let's assign some tailors. So these need to be smart people. There you go, your tailors, and what we're going to be producing is... You know what, yeah, just produce everything. Actually, use our thing and produce no light armor, only produce heavy armor. Produce fabric, and produce high quality and wintry clothes as well. Produce all of that stuff for me. Don't worry about light armor, because it's not really needed. We'll just go straight to heavy armor. Order them making a fabric. They got hide, but they haven't got any of the wool yet, but that's in here, isn't it? Yeah, we're storing all our wood and hide in the warehouse, so... they'll be able to pull it back and start making fabrics and stuff. But what do you think? Do we work on soldiers or no? Yeah, so they're both in there now. They've got enough supplies to start making some things. So they hopefully will make some fabrics. They made something. Oh, they made heavy armor. They should make fabrics now, because they're just grabbing wool. Yep, here they both come back. What are they putting in here? Bit of everything. Producing high quality. think we're just going down the line. Fabric's at the top of our list. Make fabric, you bastards. Producing heavy armor. Yep, they're cool. They produced some fabric. Cool. Gather an army. Build a training camp. Train at least 5 light infantry and 5 archers. So this gives us it's time to trade. But toss a coin to your trader doesn't actually start the life of trading. It doesn't unlock anything. You have to then research a boat and something else. So we'll go warriors this time. I haven't gone the warrior route yet. So let's build a warrior. Military base. Let's put it over here by the beach. It takes a decent chunk of resources, but we have a decent chunk of resources to build it. We have 20 laborers, so let's increase our building force, increase our warehouse staff, increase our marketers, increase our shipbuilders to 2, get our farmers up to 5. Hunters and millers up. Cool. Basically, we can turn all of this auto-assign on. We don't have it in the thing, but auto-assign basically auto-assigns all the workers. We haven't unlocked it. So what do we need? We need 96 timber, which will take us a bit. No, we've got plenty of dressed stone to do that, and we've got plenty of wood. So we'll be able to produce everything we need in the time that we need it. But we're making a nice chunk of silver, which means after we've kind of built everything we need, then it just what's worried about like decorative stuff. But I want to unlock taverns, so I don't know what I have to research for a tavern, but I want to figure it out. Because this looks like, that looks like defenses and hospitals and stuff. I'm assuming it's going to be upwards. Like, these ones are going to be it. We'll have to see. But yeah, as they take the wood out, the lovely wood cutters should start continuing to cut our wood. But we're making good chunks of silver now that we have such a booming population. Everyone's buying everything. We usually only have normal meats and stuff. This guy survived the first slaughtering of chicken, so I can do it again, I think. Jesus, we're having trouble with goats. What about our cows? Cows are again iffy, but that's also because it's winter. But we have a good chunk of prepped meals already, so. How much have we got down here? Oh, we've got a good chunk of everything down here. But yeah, this will mean we'll be able to start recruiting soldiers, training soldiers, and stuff like that. Which I'm sure Gale will be happy with, because now we have basically a militia force. Spring is coming, perfect. But yeah, once all the stone's in there, all this nice dress stone, we'll be able to make our lovely thing, and then we just have to train some archers and some light infantry. And then it's time to trade we need to unlock the Gnar, which is a trade ship. We need to build a trade dock. And we need to send the Nara on a mission. Again, that's 3 stages of research that we would have to go through, and I think it's like 12 points worth of research. Cool. They can start building this now. I haven't actually seen one of these built yet. I haven't done the military side of combat for this stuff. This wall looks very shoddy. Yep, here comes another person to help. God, this is big. Okay, so what we need to do is no one is trained, so we need to train troops. So to train troops, it costs silver, light armor, and a shield. We can't make shields. Or weapon parts. Choose villages to train. Well, we need to make 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, hold up. It's dependent on speed, so we'll grab you. We'll grab 2 speed people and 2 strength and 3 strength people. But see, then we don't have any shields and we don't have light armor, which are things we're going to have to make. So let's go back to our tailor. Let's turn off production of heavy armor and make it light armor. No resources can be found. I'm assuming that's for leather. Which is wool and leather. It's going to depend on how well our cows do. And haven't you guys been grabbing leather? Oh, there's only one of you up here. Yep, have another one. So we can keep getting that done. Which means we're going to need to get the blacksmith and the mine running. So let's set this up now. So let's set up a mine here. It's going to be a big track for whoever works there. That's okay. So this should be our iron deposit, and that's our coal deposit. Which means we also need to get to the production of a blacksmith. Which I'm thinking we're going to put over here, plus some housing. So I'm going to put the blacksmith, like, here. We'll connect it with the path. We'll also put a house up here. How are we going to do this? So I need to get a path to these people. So we're going to bring it up from here. And now start pathing all of this out. Costing a lot of silver. But villagers do walk faster on paths. And it's going to kind of open up our stuff for us as well. So I don't know if anyone's actually delivering resources over here. I'll make them priority just to make sure that people are delivering resources over here. I'm also going to have to build probably... Nah, warehouse should be fine. These guys should be able to make the journey easily. It's one of our laborers who is a stupid laborer. Brewer, a clever... Oh, that's the ugly brewer, yes. Barbaric dwarf, hardworking, and this is a child. Lazy... Artist... Gifted from birth. But yeah, so we're running low on leather, which is a bit of an annoyance. But it's okay. How much does this upgrade cost? 2. Okay, so what do we got? So for this, it will take us a bit of time, but we'll get there in the short term. Well, perfect people are taking things to go get built. Because as long as we get the mine up and running, and then the blacksmith, we will be able to... It might even be a good place to put a hunter's hut down here. What's the hunting like down here? 100%. Oof. That's also 100%. You can see deer walking out the back there. Like, there's a lot of deer back there. And there's also people who need housing, but there's a house being built here, so it will be fine. How many people are needing housing? Yeah, just one. But, like, we're gonna need to probably build up another, like, kind of like this over here. I don't think you can build longhouses. Yeah. But we're probably going to have to build something like that over here. Just like things for people to buy stuff and storages and... Maybe another... Could build a fishing port down here. That's sea? Is that really my only beach? Okay. Because we got a mine coming in. We might build like another milling kind of like bread making place here. Or might even just build a hunter's hut with a bit of as a way to get food. Plus being able, with a market, being able to feed people, because I think we have a good chunk of non-working villages. Okay, so what does this unlock for us? This unlocks the better housing, and I think that will be taverns there. Because that looks like a little beer symbol, so I'm assuming we need to go this way. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this place is also self-sustainable. Which means we're going to need to put a, we'll put a gathering... maybe not. Gathering hut here would be god-awful for some reason. We need to put a herbalist here, though. So we're going to put a herbalist who lives just here. We'll put another housing unit here, just so we have it. We will build a hunter's hut. Guy who lives just here. And we will build a marketplace. It will not be a big marketplace, because we will not need a big marketplace. But it will at least be a marketplace that people can go and get goods from if so desired. What's this? There's a blessing! You have been blessed! The lights of Freya shine upon you like a golden sun. You bless your lands. Oh, yes. Increased productivity. Harvest the wheat, which means we can harvest all this stuff really quickly. And all our animals should come in better. Cool, and they're getting leather again, which is great. Which means we should have actually started producing some light armor. 3 sets of heavy armor, and no sets of light armor yet. Oh, okay. And we're also going to get a second actual warehouse up here as well. Just for the fact that we need them. Cut all this down, cut all this down. But yeah, the blacksmith will be important to the fact that we'll be able to use him to construct all the things we'll need. Oh, we're nearly at 100 pop. We're a pretty big village, I would have to say. And then, like, on our way back, we can also start going towards this island. I didn't even check. Is there stone outlets on this side of the island? Production stone. No, it's all, like, way up here. Like, we can technically build that there. It will just take so long to get all the resources and that up there, and we've already got this small building project happening over here. I don't know if it's really worth it. And we're also going to put some storages, we're going to put a stone storage just here. And a wood storage as well, just so people don't have to cart things just as far. But basically this is our next, like, major build project, is to get all this stuff up and running. And get everyone employed into these things. Marketeer, we need to make sure we have max on all of our things but shipbuilding. Just to keep our production stuff up. But yeah, so we're going to go towards getting the bars. Make these priorities as well, these storages, so we can get them done quickly. Blacksmith's gonna take a while to get done, but that's okay. Just make sure we keep earning all the stuff we can. But yeah, the hard thing is going to be stone, because I'm going to need stone. So let's do a quick check on all of our job listings, just so we make sure we have a good amount of everyone in the jobs. Cool. I do need to unlock the auto-assign thing, so they auto-assign the jobs for me, but so I don't have to keep looking at it, but it's fine. Micromanaging isn't hard. I've played enough games to know how to do it. Because, like, stone's going to be... Eventually, these pockets of stone are going to get off the map, and we're going to run out of stone. So eventually we're going to need to get more, but as of right now we don't need it, but I might add it to the build project after this is done. Might add another house here. I'm just one of these ones. Just here. But yes, the village is coming together slowly. So they're all worried about doing the blacksmith first, which is fine. How many builders do we have? We have 6 builders. There's plenty of builders. Plus, once we fill out all these jobs, it's going to be a bit of a rocky thing where we're going to need to start waiting till we get more people. But we're still making good amounts of silver, we're still making good food, not really having anyone starve. The last people to die were work injuries and naturally. Interesting. Turn everything else off priority, but the housing, we'll get the housing to get up first. Because we're going to need that housing up. If we're going to accept these newcomers. We'll build another, just one more house to be safe, that we have enough houses. Okay, so now with that, we should have plenty of houses for everyone. 1, 2, 3 new houses, all with priority. Laborers get to cutting down these trees. Plus this stuff up here. In terms of stone, we're kind of a bit short on it, but that's okay. Oh, that's priority as well. Okay, cool. Stone storage is up and running now. Which means if they take anything, if we can get the wood storage now as well. Cool, wood storage is down now, we can hold 30 logs. Basically what that means is if they cut something down over here, they don't have to go all the way back to base. They can just leave it here and there'll be 30 logs for the builders just to grab from here. So I don't have to keep going back as far. So make sure that all this gets built in a timely fashion. So laborers are going to go get some rocks for us as well, which should make it easier on the builders to build everything that they need to build. That's pre-built, that's pre-built. These are getting stuff done. But yeah, we definitely need the houses to be completed. They're slowly completing them. But the reason it's taking so long is there's no stone, but these guys should grab stone and bring it over for us. Which will result in much happier times for us. Yep, see now we have stone here. Workers should not have to go as far to get stone. And houses don't take a lot to build because we're building crummy houses, but we've got a lot of foundations down here, so we're going with it. No alerts. Wait, what? Warehouse, building storage full. What are you full of? We're full of beer. Guess it's time to throw another festival. Let's do feasts and stuff, but we'll get some more of the food. See, now the builders are using these to build things, which is great. Oh, it's not a priority anymore. Get rid of the mine. We don't want the mine to be built. We want the houses to be focused on. How many houses do I have to build in the objectives? Just 2. I can do that. Like, they're the priority now. They're going to be built pretty quickly. But yeah, this will be like a small mini village that comes off the main village. Which isn't bad. Now, yep, there's one village built. When one more log goes into there, we will be that completed and that's done. Cool. That house is now being built, which will finish off our challenge. Okay, make sure we're full up on all the things we need to be filled up on. Get the 5 farmers, get the herdsmen up, gather those up. The guy who was in the chickens has died. And put that there. Cool. Okay, so that's another house being built in the works. Good. So we'll have 4 houses down here to start with, which should be... And then get all this productional stuff up next. Because that house should be finished off soon. And then we'll be able to get these last few things out of the way. Is there any more stone on this island? Yes. Cool. Get all that stone for me as well. Jesus, we're having more people come in. That would require us to, again, build more housing. But more workers is always very helpful. I grab this just for the aspect that we have all the houses attached to things that'll generate more happiness for us. So there's the hunting village, hunting hut that will be done. We can add 2 people to this. There we go. And they will start hunting for us to get us food. Warehouse staff, we'll get some warehouse people. Cool, and then we should get the new houses in built as well. which should be fine and dandy. Okay, so the hunters will now go off and do some hunting for us. Cool, so this will hopefully be built soon as well. One more delivery on that and they can start building that, then they can get back doing the houses. And with the marketplace built, we can then start selling this stuff that we pull in. Okay, so there's another house going up now. Cool, and the marketplace is going up as well. And our happiness is pretty good as well. My house has a road. Cool, so then we're going to connect a path here to here to here, and we're going to give this full supply of workers. To make sure that they run around the village doing everything well. And this will have food in it and other necessities to be brought for the people who live here. It's almost ready to be built as well. Cool, blacksmith's going up now. The theft should be investigated. Almost ready to go up. Cool, blacksmith's being built now. 45, one more delivery to that and the mine can start being built. Yeah, they're running low on food, but that's fine. Because we are going to need to build a gatherer's hut here. Production. Food, gathering hut. So anywhere a gathering hut makes more... We'll put the gathering hut like here, because it's at least 50% production. So the blacksmith, we need genius people, so we're going to get some smart people to run the blacksmith for us. Put all this down, but we are going to need to get more stone. Okay, mine is now up and running, and we need strong people to run the mine. So let's get some strong people into the mine. He's punishment defeated. He can decide if he wants to kill the guy or not. There we go. So now the mine's up and running. And they're bringing food in, which is allowing people to buy stuff, and this should be like running smoothly up here now. Two deliveries of this, and we should be able to get the... Hold up. Thank you for the head pets, Boo. How you doing? And I'll stretch. Thank you. Stretching. Oh, what'd you hit me with? You hit me with a hydrate? Okay. Ah. Ugh. Okay. Oh, someone instantly took the herbalist roll. Interesting. Cool. And the blacksmith's already at work. We need the blacksmith to make everything but iron tools. We need to make weaponries and shields. Weapon parts and shields. Basically is what we need him to make. On our way to training soldiers. So yeah. What do they need coal for? Weapon parts require coal? Crap. Oh, I guess for forging. Shit, yeah. Okay. Well, the coal farm is just over here, so it's not really too far out of our realm of possibility. But yeah, this place should be pretty self-sustaining now. And when this gatherer's hut goes up, it will be pretty self-sustaining. Because they can even take, if they need to, they can take stuff from down there. Luck. And speed. Because since we've kept everything connected with a path, villagers move quicker on the path, so it makes everything work a little bit better. And they will auto-transport. Ship needs repair. Okay, repair. So what we need to do is we need to take... Get rid of that. Winter is coming, great. Okay, so this fishing person's going to come back and leave the boat, and then we will repair the boat. Repair that. Cattle's doing good things, and all that is doing good. We need more housing, so let's get to work on building some more houses. Now, did we actually get this mine up and running yet? No, it's almost up and running though. Which is good. Because once that's up and running, we'll be able to continue with that. Okay, so that boat's now ready to go again. So we can put it back in the water and get another person into it. Okay, so how are we doing with armor, with shields and stuff? I think we've been making shields, right? Yeah, we've made 6 shields. So as long as we've made 6 other things, we should be able to make our first soldiers. We made 3 so far. I suppose fabric's up there as well. Start all this off and actually keep wintry and keep that. Don't worry about fabrics. But just now, we just need to get light armor going. So we can continue everything. So we only have, because we only have 3 light armor, which isn't great. But anyway, let's train. We want to train 5, and we only have 3 light armor, so we need to wait. We need to wait till we have the last 3 bits of light armor. Hello, Boo. How you doing? I ate a little bit, but I've got some food behind me to eat after stream, don't worry. I'm only going to go for 3 hours because I've got the big stream coming tomorrow. I need more light armor, please. Resources are going to be found. Oh, we're running low on leather again. Always running low on something. It's tedious. I figured it would be. Are you rendering the ref for potato? How is iron from the iron mine getting down here? My ref or the emote? Good, good, good. Oh, our coal mine's done. Let's get some coal people. Let's get some people working in the coal mines. Cool. Boom and boom and boom. Ref, nice, nice, nice. Now we have coal production. We can then start producing weapon parts for the archers. Which will hopefully ease that up. Because we have 10 shields. We have a good chunk of shields now. But what we don't have is enough light armor. And that's because there's plenty of leather in here. Get your butts in here and grab the leather. Cool, they're collecting resources again to make exactly what I need, which is more of these. Let's use the ones we have for right now. Trained troops, light infantry. We need people who are strong. We'll grab one. We'll grab you, and you. Because once I put one more over, I won't have the enough. So 3 female soldiers will take 2 days to train, so train. So those 3 are now training to be our soldiers. So they'll come over here and they'll start smacking things with their swords and stuff, as we don't have any archers yet. And they're having trouble with darkness again, so let's get our pillar torches out. I have to, like, light up this whole road. Cool, so we're getting everything working as it should. But once we have bars, that will be very helpful. Another poorhouse needed to be built. And these are going to be good because they're like kind of in between both cities, so they'll be able to kind of go where they need to go if they get a job somewhere else. Cool, leather's there. Now, how many armors do we have now? 3. Didn't we just use 3 for training? We might have been able to make 3 more since then. One more day and these 3 will be done training. Yep, there they are, smacking things with their axes. Which will be good. We'll have 3 soldiers. I'm running low on wood again. Okay. Nearly done with their training. Now, I don't know if we haven't been, we might have been able to start making mechanical parts for the fact that we have coal now. Yeah, they've been grabbing coal, so they're going to start making those mechanical parts as well. Weapon parts, sorry, which will be very helpful to us. Okay, train troops. We need to train 3 more. There we go. Oh, we can also do some of these, oh no, because it would be either. So let's train our lovely strength people. So you, and you train to be soldiers. But we are making weapon parts now. We need to make sure we have 5 weapon parts and 5... Oh, why did I make 3 extra? That's fine. 6 soldiers will be fine. But we have weapon parts coming now. Which means with weapon parts, plus other stuff, we will be able to continuously make everything that we need to make with light armor, wintry clothes, and high quality clothes. And that will complete another chunk of this mission up. But we need to save up 6 more things. Have these builders built the house? Yeah, so we still need more housing. Might build a next. We might just build a few houses while we're here. Build 2 more houses just there. Just get them built. Okay, jobs. Get 10 builders. Max out our warehouse workers. Miners go up. Farmers can go to 10 now. Get our gatherers up. Get our millers up. Cool. Now, was it 6 to progress into this? It was 6, so we need 1 more. The barley stays silent when we don't have anything due to the beer things, but we can hold a winter festival, so we might sacrifice some animals. It costs us a lot of silver, but I'm pretty happy with it, considering we're kind of producing enough silver as is. And this is without any trading or anything, so that's very helpful for us. Okay, and then these guys should be done training soon. Let's check our warehouse. How much do we have? Not much light armor. Have you guys been making light armor for me? There's leather in here, though. So get your... Oh, it might be because they're... Yeah, they're both slow. So it takes them a while to gather the resources. It's alright. Unless it's being taken all the way over to this warehouse, which it has not. But it's gotten so bad, some of our beer is headed up over that side, so... That's fun. That's always fun and interesting. And feels cold, but you have good clothes, so shut it. Shut up! You have plenty of good clothes to not be cold. We are making wintry clothes as we speak, so shut up! Okay, cool. So we got some more people coming in. What's this? No coal or firewood. But we're producing both of those things. Let's chuck this here, and we will build another woodshed here, and then we will build another house here, and we'll accept these people. So with that, we're nearly at 3,500, which would mean we'll nearly be able to get our next thing upgraded. We might need more houses than what I've built. There we go, and then cut down more trees. Okay, so with that, let's see, how many archers can we technically train? Only one. And we need 5, so it's not going to help. I'm pretty sure we have enough weapon parts for it. Let's see. So we need to train 5 archers. So let's say these guys are good off the luck. We need the high luck people. So we put all these people in, all 5 of them. There's not enough light armor. We have, and we don't have enough weapon parts. So we need a bit more weapon parts, and we need a bit more light armor. Need these builders to get these things built. One more, no, a few more dumps of... Make sure we keep up everything. Oh, actually, that's wrong. There we go. So we're gonna up these all to 120. All of the wood places, considering we're now a much bigger operation. To make sure everyone is getting the stuff they need, like, to avoid getting frozen. There we go. And we've hit the thing we need to get to the next point, which is this, explore, and then we need 8 points and we can get a tower. What does it take for a good house? A good house takes more materials, but what's the difference? They probably just look better. That's right. Probably more insulated and stuff unless things go wrong with them. But yeah, with all this, we're nearly out of winter, we're doing well, we're making good money. I think this is a pretty good way to do it. And we're coming out of winter. Torture slot, that's a perfect one. I'm going to pay a conversation as it gives me silver. Ugh. It's always a joyous time. 116 hour, 120 beer, and 60 food. And we're back, we're into spring with no real issues happening. We're still making money, we're still doing all the good things. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good... I think we got a pretty good village at the moment. We got still with some homeless people. Let's build our first good home. Actually, let's build 2 good homes. Let's go check on how our tailors are doing with that mission. We've got 2 there, none there. But yeah, during the winter it's hard to get hired, it's hard to get access to it. Lucky people who are young, we'll take the 18-year-old and the 20... Oh, 2 18-year-olds. Okay, and they're both going to be trained to be archers. And we just got to train 3 more archers afterwards. Why are archers using sword fire? What? Why would you do this? Hey Josh, how you doing? Okay, what do we got going on here? Why does these stones look wet? Yeah. No worries, Josh. It's all good. You can go to bed whenever you're ready. I'm not going to be streaming for too long because we got D&D tomorrow. No gameplay this weekend. What up? Nothing good coming out or nothing good wanting to play? Oh, it's our first good house built. Oh, that actually looks really nice. On PS5? Okay. No game's coming out for like 2 weeks. I put a game worth doing. Yeah, I'm holding off on the new Harry Potter game until I see what it's like, because I don't want to go in with the I'm always very hesitant about pre-ordering certain games. Like I'll get early access games, but I'm very hesitant about pre-ordering games unless I 100% know I'm going to enjoy them. Because I know that they're going to drop in price eventually. Yeah. We're becoming way better builders, which is great. TVs. But yeah, I'm not gonna rush into buying it or anything. What do you think of the new house types, Boo? These are the ones we've just been able to learn to craft. These are the good ones. And I'm thinking we're gonna put the tavern like right here, so it's kind of like for everyone to get to. Oh, is that the new Star Wars one to do with God, what's the main character's name? The one who was like survived Order 66. It's not Fallen Order because that's the one that just came out. The one after Fallen Order. I have been looking into it, but I don't know if I'm... Well, like, I have a pet peeve for, like, games that don't let me be my own person in the story. Like, I understand, like, it's a story-driven game and they need to tell someone else's story. Fallen Order, yeah. Need to tell someone else's story, but I always enjoyed, like, games where you get to make your own character and live it. Like, that's why I enjoyed Skyrim so much. I like to live the story as my own character, even if it's just... slightly. Stones with the kid. Yeah, nice. I don't remember what the kid's name is. Off the top of my head now. Clay? Clyde? Cade? No, Cade 6 was someone else. No idea. I don't remember now. Carl, that was his fucking name. That's close. Carl. God damn it. Okay, now how are we going with production on... Although that is running low, I will admit that. Are we able to make any archers? Yes, we can make... No, we can't. We're missing, light armor to make archers. Yeah. There's a few good games coming out this year. There's also, like, March has the new WWE coming out, and all the other new stuff that's coming out, and, like, with sports games. Then, Baldur's Gate's, like, getting close to getting fully released. Like, I was looking at, like, a whole list of, like, all the things that are coming out. There's, like, a massive list of stuff. It's no, it's because WWE took that 2-year gap. Basically, yeah. So WWE took that because it's February. Because we're still January, February, March. So it's 2 months away. But they think they're going to release it. Like I think one of the Gamescom's coming in between then. But the reason they're saying it is because what happened was. WWE took a 2-year gap because 2K20 was such a glitchy game and such a glitch fest. Oh, March 5th, Jesus. Yeah, but yeah, so 2020 was such a glitch fest that they kind of played it safe and released a very simple version of their game, back to the basics, no real... Like, they didn't even have special referee matches anymore. And, like, the universe mode was really, really shoddily done. You couldn't do promos. You couldn't do anything you wanted to do for yourself. So what they instead did was everyone had the theory that they made a safe bet game. And then they're just gonna... Same as Aid. Yeah. So, like, I think what they're going to do is they're going to release... They released whatever they had now. and they're just going to take that game and build on it. So people didn't think it was going to take as long because they're just going to build on what's already there and not really up the graphics or anything. Because, like, I admit 2K22 has a lot of missing features, and, like, create your own finish is not there. My career mode was not the best. The universe mode sucked because you didn't have much control over it. A lot of the finishes weren't there. Like, you couldn't. There was a lot of ones that weren't there. There was a lot of wrestlers that weren't in the game. They never even changed the showcase that was happening in the game. Like, it was always the Rey Mysterio showcase. They didn't change it to any other ones through the whole year it was out. Yeah, it's the same with all 2K games. Like 2K, like basketball, NBA 2K just does the same shit as well. I didn't get the new one. They just rebrand the game and say it's a new thing. Yeah, or they'll dig up like the Inferno match or something. They'll dig up an old match and they'll bring back special referees and believe that's enough for people to go into it. Most people just get it for the universe mode. Like, I only get it for the universe mode these days, because that's the only mode I enjoy. I get it for career mode as well. Like, I like all the career modes that the sports games have, unless they're shit. Like, this one was, like, I enjoyed that you went through the rankings of everything, but every match, you didn't have a say. Like, back in the old career modes, you got to pick who you versed, you got to do backstage stuff, you got to walk around, you got to do a lot of other things. It wasn't just pick which match you want to go for, pick if you're good and evil, and if you're a heel or a face, and then that's it. And you couldn't even stop things from happening. Like, you could beat the living crap out of Ciampa. Yeah, it's the same with NBA Live. Like, the competitors are starting to realize what everyone's saying about the other sports games, and they're taking those changes and using them. But like, what was the one I was thinking of? Like the career mode back when you used to feud with the Undertaker and he used to screw with you backstage, and you could change how he screwed with you. And in this game mode, in this My Career, no matter how badly you beat Ciampa, he always got to that cutscene where he injures you. You couldn't prevent it. You literally, I split his head open and I basically knocked him out. He wasn't moving, and he still gets up like nothing happens and puts you on the stairs. And it was also like a really like dumb way of doing it, because it just took out all the hard effort you had to get to that point in the career match. And then they're like, oh yeah, no, you now have to fight Ciampa, and Ciampa's going to basically annihilate you no matter what you do. So have fun with that. Yeah, that was always a good thing. And like universe mode back in that time, you were able to like actually create a promo. Like you could send someone out to go say a promo, and it wouldn't be a great promo, but you could at least customize it a little bit. Or if they wanted to change face or heel or attack someone backstage, you could set all that up. This universe mode, you just set up the matches and the PC would randomly decide if someone would do something that night. And like even the Money in the Bank cash-ins were awful in this one. Yeah, it's just the issue is basically they dig too far into the pockets of graphics and and hiring voice actors and all this to make like a brand new innovative experience that you'll never see before, without realizing that we just want gameplay. We just want fun game modes. We don't want this super in-depth crap that makes you take so much stuff away from other aspects of the game. Like, the My Careers are always voiced really nicely and stuff. And the cutscenes. But how many people watch the same cutscene 9 times? Because half the cutscenes get repeated. Like, after your first in WWE, after your first, like, SmackDown or Raw, the cutscenes start getting repeated. And same with NBA, is after you do your rookie year, that's it. You have no more cutscenes. They get a voice for a year, and then they're just, cool. You're now done. Have fun. You get nothing else for the rest of the career. Jesus Christ, we have a lot of gold, a lot of silver. We need to start trading. Yeah, it's just like, that's what made games like Skyrim. Yeah, go. But that's like what made, like, and no one's gonna watch these cutscenes over and over. And like, but it's what made things like Skyrim really fun and interesting. Is there was no cutscenes. You just showed up. You didn't know what was happening. You could just, and you picked your own adventure and you did what you wanted to do. Xenoverse was okay, but Xenoverse also has the same thing as Kakarot, is you get fucked with cutscenes. Games put so much effort into these cutscenes when 90% of the gaming community skips cutscenes. Especially if they've seen them and they're replaying a mission. I enjoyed the first one a lot more than 2. I also felt like in 2 they were a bit stingy with a lot of the races. Like, they had Super Saiyan 4s and stuff that you could play as, but you couldn't become one, or there was no variation of the Frieza race that you could be like Cooler or some of the one of the other bigger versions of Frieza, and you couldn't kind of. And with the Boo saga, you couldn't stay Kid Boo, or you couldn't eat people to become new Boos and stuff. You were just Fat Boo or Kid Boo, and you got like 10 seconds in each one. I felt they were really lazy with how they did that. I know we're getting a Xenoverse 3, and I'm really hoping that it is a game worth the Xenoverse franchise. Because 2 wasn't great. It wasn't a step up, it was a step down from the first one, but it was at least still semi-enjoyable. One of the issues I think Xenoverse has is they play on the time patroller aspect so heavily. Because, like, in both Xenoverse games, you're playing basically the same story, but just 10 years apart. Or like 100 years apart. And Trunks still exists! Like, they don't... It was the same thing that flawed the Attack on Titan games. Like, the Attack on Titan games were great. AOT 2 was an amazing game. But there's just so much content you can do if you're going to play it that way that Xenoverse does. People on there. Yeah, okay. That's... Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, like, Attack on Titan was probably one of my most favorite anime games. Because they did incorporate you into the story well. Like, you made your character, you were a part of the story as it was happening, not as a teleporting guy going back in time. And then you're also... And it also fit with the story. Yeah, it is. I don't know, I haven't kept up with a lot of the Dragon Ball Z stuff. We're running low on prepped meals, but that's because we have such a high pop. And we probably need to build more farms and more cattle. So we probably need to get onto building another farm. God damn, I still have that. Okay, let's get to building another farm, I think. So let's build another, like, a massive... farm for wheat. Okay. I was on the Fortnite trend for a little bit, but I will admit, I did get a bit stale. And they're very, like, desperate with a lot of the collabs they do. Like, there's a lot of games that I wouldn't want to see in that type of aspect that just don't make sense. And every time they do a collab, they usually make a character so they make the thing that they're collabing so overpowered, like, that it gets really hard to fight. Oh, nice. Yeah, I still do Xbox occasionally, but I upgraded to... You know, no, that. Yes. But yeah, I upgraded to PC, so I haven't, like, really done a lot of console gaming. I still do some console gaming, because there's still games that I believe play better on console. Just because they do. Like, games like NBA and stuff play better on console than they do on PC, because they're optimized for that. Oof. We might make this like a whole farm thing. Let's build another farm here. And this will be a barley farm, and that will be our new 2 big farms for wheat and barley. And we'll build storages on the other end. Storages, wheat granary. And barley. No worries, man. Go get some bed. Go get some bed. Go get some sleep. I just want to train this last archer, and then I'm going to be hopping up for the night anyway. Can you guys just make me... Yes, thank you. They made me one. Cool. Train troop, archer, lucky archer. Take this 24-year-old. What? Apparently I don't have it yet. Give it a little bit of time to register. Train troop, archer. Lucky archer. Oh, 17. Cool. Take... Apparently it's still not registering yet. Cool. Give it a sec. Give it a sec to register it's being made. Train troops, archer. Lucky archer, 24, click across, train. Take 2 days to train him. I'm gonna put the bar here, the tavern, because I think it'll look nice. And it's kind of like equal distance from both places. So once this last archer is trained, that will give us our last warrior that we need. Plus the 2 points, which I needed 8 points for tavern, but it'll give us a good start towards it for the next time I play this game. What do you think of our town, Boo? Or village. Slowly becoming a settlement, but... what are you filling up on here? What do you think? So this is what we started with. And then we built a little thing over here. And then we've got, bam, really? That's what you're using? And then we got all this. And then we got all this stuff that's like... Because we got this mining outpost up here that we wanted to make sure we got all of that done. So I added a farm now. I think I'm going to put the tavern here when we get them. There'll be a bit of wait till we get them, but I'm hoping we get them soon. And with all the laborers we have, we're very good at getting rid of all this type of stuff. We're filling up a lot on beer. We have a whole heap of beer. Thank you for the head pets and the stretch. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, I think once we get a tavern, we're going to have so much money. Because of how much beer. Like, we have 183 in that one, and over here we have 9. So we have, like, nearly 200 beer crafted and ready to be put on taps in a tavern. So I'm rushing towards getting a tavern. But are you excited for the change, Boo? I'll be releasing it on Twitter later today. Unless you want me to wait for your thing to be fully rendered. How close are you to being done? Nearly done. No, I'm happy to wait. Like, if you want to wait till it's fully rendered so it looks the way you want it to. Finish your training so we get this mission done. Which will give us 2 points, which is equal to a 5. And it might even give us a new mission. There we go. Objective of gather an army. Explore. Have at least one Draker. Send warriors on an expedition mission. Learn about at least 15 villages. Well, I think a Draker I would require to learn this, wouldn't I? Because that's a Draker there. But we're going for a tavern, so I was just completing the mission. How is our management and jobs looking? We have so many people who just don't have work. We're gonna go up to 20 farmers just so we always have farmers everywhere. What do you think, Boo? Should we have more, like, cattle farms or anything? Could have another chicken coop, maybe. I'd put another one just here. Yeah, why not? We'll put another chicken coop down. Put another chicken coop down for now. It won't take us too long to build it. But we're stocking up, like, heavily on beer, so I need to get these last 2 fame points so that we can get, we can get taverns and build a tavern. Which one I'm going to go to, because it's only 10 o'clock, so I'm going to try and go until I can get this tavern. Okay, all of our 15 builders should take care of this building project pretty quickly. We need some homes as well, so let's get some more homes. Let's get some good homes out here. Let's get a good home just... Next to the blacksmith. Someone can live here, and we'll get another good home, like, just... next to the coop. Just there. Okay, coop guy. We need someone who's a lucky bastard. Here you are. You can work with our chickens in this coop. And, like, we're not producing a lot of food, and I think that's due to the fact... we need more... ways of getting food. That's why I put another thing down. So if we put another gathering hut down, maybe here, because this is 100% gathering, which more berries. If we can get another hunting hut, would be another aspect of this we might want to look into. Because we have two like good high quality hunting huts at the moment. But I'm hoping that we can get, like, see, there's 80% productivity over here. 100% productivity over here, but we can get 80 here and keep it still attached to the village. So we're going to put that there, which will get us more, hopefully, food. Oh, another nice house has been built. And this is now being constructed as well. Set your max now to 120, just because we have a lot of building products that require a lot more than what we're producing. And we'll cut all these trees down just to get a nice chunk of it. We want to build a second mill. Like, this one kind of operates well. I just assigned a second miller here. We've got plenty of herbs coming in, plenty of iron, plenty of beer. Let's put the you back onto crafting everything at equal rates. And then let's go back to... well, these fields are looking good. Let's go back to our blacksmith and tell him to put everything back on equal rates as well. Should fix up that. People are in here harvesting because we have a good chunk of farmers. Well, I hope my farmers are in here harvesting because these crops are ready. Harvest, please. Oh, these aren't on auto plant and harvest, which is... that would be my bad then. There we go, now they're on both on auto harvest. This won't take long to harvest all of it. Which is coming, that's okay. We need one more point and we can get taverns and we can get a successful build project for taverns down. We might need a third warehouse somewhere. So I'm thinking we're going to put... because we got kind of storage stuff here. I think we're going to put another warehouse just down here. And it'll look good because we're going to put a tavern here. So farms plus warehouse plus tavern I think would look really good. Across from the hunting guys. So the hunting guys can, after a long day of hunting, can have a drink. But we need to get this last point to get the tavern. Gathering hut down, speedster, and a lucky person. There you go. You guys go hunting for me, or gathering for me. Did we get that hunting one down? No, not yet. Almost ready. Cool, we can start moving more things into that warehouse as well. Which isn't... Oh, we're very close. Oh, our hunting hut is now complete. Send some more people out. It won't really matter at the moment because hunting season is off, but we have 2 people who can now work in our hunting hut. For when we need them to. And like, we're still producing a chunk of food. Vegetables, I'm assuming, are also on this line. Let's see. I don't know, I don't see where vegetables would come into play anywhere. Yes, I guess we are slowly running out of food in these districts, but... Oh, actually, these are probably going to need a well, actually, as well. Like that, just... Yeah. Oh. Also weird I can't put this down here. I don't know why. It says cannot be placed on sea. But what I might actually do is... Where our fishing hut is down, so we're going to actually... So we're actually going to build fishing boats. We're going to set up to build a bunch of fishing boats. So we can continue using that fishing source really well. Because basically I want to make sure that this is a fully functioning fishing harbor that we get a lot of fish out of. Because like, on our resources we got a lot of everything, and like we got heaps of grain and heaps of barley. I just don't know if these 2... Do you think we need a second windmill, Boo? Do you think we need a second windmill? A second windmill would mean we can produce bread faster. Second windmill? Okay. Productions, windmill... There we go, there's a second windmill in our farming area. Build another fishing boat, please. Assign fishing boat. Add a fisherman. Make sure we keep producing fish at a high rate. Because in the winter times, fish is the important thing, due to the fact that they don't go away in the winter. But since we have such a good amount of population, it's always good to make sure we have jobs and roles open to everyone. Because see, we're getting a lot of people who are hungry. And like, these marketplaces are both getting like really cleared out of food. Get everything to get cut down everywhere and get more stone. The other thing is we can start looking at trade soon because we're making a very good amount of coin. Which means we can start, if we get trading up, we can start importing stuff. And with all of our chicken coops running pretty successfully, we're still producing a good chunk of white meat. Ah, goddammit, why? Why am I being attacked? What'd I do? Yeah. Fishing boat, add another lucky, smart person like you can go out and do more fishing for us. Yeah, that's nearly ready to go as well. This is nearly ready to be built. Cool. Oh, we need to finish this mill off. So they're producing now, which means they should do that and finish building this, which will give us more... Yep, they're building that now, which will give us more chance to make bread. Because we are holding, like, a good chunk of wheat and barley over here. So we might actually build a second brewery over here as well. So we need two really strong people who are also kind of fast. You and... you. You both now work in my mill station to make more bread. But winter's always the hard time for us because it's hard for us to actually get food producing. But that's alright. Because how is this looking? Yeah, see, we need to like really start getting this food situation under control. It's not really our production, it's more... It might even be our production. We might need to up our production after we get the bars. Well, no one's starving, so... But after this, we'll probably start upping production value of how much food we can muster out of things. There's not a lot of people who are hungry. It's mainly the people here. That's because it's our main populated situation area, and there's not a lot of ways to get food. But these guys are going to start producing bread. Which should hopefully kind of ease out the tension and get more food out to the people. And with a tavern here, we have probably finished off what we're doing today. I don't know how many people could work at a tavern, because you need barmaidens, bartenders. Speedy people, boom, and boom, there you go. You guys now have jobs to work in our brewery. But once we get a summer and our farms can start really kicking back into action, I think we'll be fine. Because we need to get about 4,300, which we're nearly there. And we have 8 current soldiers. Which is lower than what we're meant to have, which is probably fewer of them dying of old age, but that's alright. We're not going to be fully building a militia. All we gotta do is get out of winter. Build another fishing boat for me. I'm gonna build 2 more fishing boats to get this fishing thing fully into full swing. Go from there. Keep cutting down all our trees. Make sure we always have wood. Oh, there's another boat being built, which is great. More built, more boats, more everything. I was after I got the tavern. The tavern. I want to get the tavern and I was gonna obey it. So I'm just waiting to get this last stupid point so I can get it. It's all about goddamn fame. And build a boat. So I'm just occupying until we get this thing. Essentially all I'm doing is waiting till I get this tavern. Which I don't think will take us too long. And once we get our food situation back under control, we'll be fine. And here's the last boat being built. And we're now coming out of winter. We're going straight into spring, which will mean we'll get more food production from our farms and other things. Yep, they're already working on planting all our fields out, which is great. Cool, last boat's being built. Fishing boat. Last person to work the fishing boat. There you are, sir. Now we have full fishing everything. And we need someone to work this coop. And slaughter off half the coop. Oh, some of the coop. Same over here. And now also our hunting will get back into the swing. So we got spring and we got a blessing, which means fields and fruits yield more crops. Which means we should be able to get ourselves back into great food-esqueness before next winter. Because what took a lot of our food down was all the festivals and all the fucking training of soldiers. Like, as soon as things are being slaughtered, yeah. See, we're now producing a good chunk of things that can be put around. Right, I might even get another gathering hut somewhere that has decent productivity. Should be fine now, actually. Because with all things being planted and worked upon, I'm just waiting for this 4-2 to become 4-3, and I'll get the last point I need. But I still can't get it, and I don't know why. Please. Please. 75% chance to make good stuff there. We'll put in there. So we're slowly collecting up on food, and that's without our lovely farms being ready just yet. But one of our herbalists popped out. There we go. Didn't I put a gatherer up here? Should be gathering stuff here. I guess I haven't been gathering for a bit, so. Come on. 466, we're nearly there. 4266. So that should do it if we just get these last villages in. Just get these last villages in, it would actually probably wouldn't. It would probably push us over the edge, so. Let's just build some houses out. And accept the newcomers. There we go. With all that housing, we should be fine. Everything's ready to be harvested, which is good. But 426 still. Yeah, lightning strikes. Damn, lightning strikes. Taking so many things down. How is this thing lasting? Goddamn! There we go. Everything built back up. Sacrifice animals to the gods to appease them. And then slowly start rebuilding everything that was broken. If it gets to 11 o'clock and I still haven't got this stupid last point, I'm leaving it. Because Jesus Christ, it's taking so long to get 1 point. Actually, I have so much gold. Why am I just decorating? So close. There we go, we're at the final point. Let's get this tavern and build it. Explore. Build. Production. No, life. Tavern. Oh god, this thing's actually pretty decent. Make this the priority in building. Oh, we have no stone. Shit. Oh, something you can place at the back here, that would be nice. Oh. Oh, we're up to the point where we don't need any more normal stone. Cool. There we go, we're building our tavern. Which we can finally make profit off all this beer we're holding onto. There was so much population in that fucking storm. We're building food back up, which is good. Okay, so you can have 2 people. And it's about speed and luck. So you... You're both gonna work in this place. And you just need a resource of beer, which we have plenty of. There we go. Okay, let's save this. Save. Galesburg is... It's in caps lock, it's fine. Save. And then we're going to exit. And we're going to raid someone. We don't know who yet. Let's figure this out. Let's raid someone. Crumble Society, let's go for Schwenkinchen. So we'll raid into this person, say hi and all that, and then we'll head to the next thing. But don't raid now.